Now then everybody, I'm back here in the centre of Edinburgh, St Andrew's Square to be precise. I've got a few meetings, but I want to go into those meetings with a full Scottish breakfast inside me. Now normally, if you're a viewer of the channel, you'll know that I go to my favourite cafe, Cafe Renrock, for breakfast. Their full Monty is still one of the best breakfasts you can buy in Edinburgh. But my friend Pelham, who owns the cafe, is away on his honeymoon. Hey, congratulations, mate. So I can't go to Renrock, obviously. So I'm gonna have to go and find an alternative venue for my full Scottish breakfast today. So I thought we'd go exploring. I want to take you guys with me to find a really slap-up hearty Scottish breakfast. Fancy joining me? Welcome to RogVLOG. Gordon Ramsay's Bread Street Kitchen and Bar has been on my wish list for breakfast for quite a long time. I've seen a few people reviewing it on YouTube. However, I've come along here this morning and they don't seem to serve breakfast anymore. In fact, they don't open till lunchtime. So that's probably saved me about 25 quid, hasn't it? We'll take a wander through the St James Quarter because they're constantly opening new outlets in there, so we might find something tasty in the St James Quarter. Yeah, there's quite a few options in here. We could try Five Guys, and I've heard quite a lot about Wingstop, and this is a chain that's popping up all over the UK, German Doner Kebab. I've heard good things about this place, but it's not that breakfasty, is it? Now, I do want to try that German Doner Kebab place and Wingstop as well at some point, but this is breakfast we're talking about, and it's got to be a full Scottish, so I think I know where I want to go, and it's called the Taste of Italy. Let's go. I suppose Wetherspoons could have been an option. Wetherspoons is always a good place for breakfast, isn't it? But I've got my heart set on that Taste of Italy cafe, so let's crack on. I'm here at Taste of Italy and just in time because it started to rain. It's been threatening thunder for the last few days and this is probably it, so I think we better get inside. But before we go, you might be asking, why are you going to an Italian restaurant for a full Scottish breakfast? Well, I don't know why, but sometimes the best breakfasts in Scotland are actually served in continental restaurants. Should we go and find out? That was just in time. The heavens opened just as I was coming through the door. Got a nice seat at the back of the restaurant where I can see people coming and going. I love people watching, don't you? Ordered myself a black Americano. Italian coffee should be fantastic, and of course that full Scottish. So time to relax for a bit. Coffee is sensational. It's really strong, got a really sort of burnt flavour, just as I like it. I'm going to ask them the brand of coffee because I would like to try and buy some of this for myself. Well, here it is, the full Scottish breakfast from the Taste of Italy. Take a look. bacon. Sausage first, of course. Passes the egg dunk test. And I'm done. Well, that was a great breakfast and I'm absolutely stuffed. Now, the weather has deteriorated significantly whilst I've been inside the Taste of Italy cafe, so I'm going to go and try and find somewhere dry, and then I'm going to mark the breakfast I've had on my new RogVLOG marking scale. So let's crack on. Well, that was certainly some downpour. St Andrew's Square now resembles St Andrew's Lake. Okay, so let's have a chat about the Taste of Italy full Scottish breakfast. It was delicious, and as I said, I'm absolutely stuffed. It cost me 16 quid. Now, I have to say, I accidentally ordered myself an extra round of toast, so it probably wouldn't have been as expensive as that had I not messed up. So I'm thinking it was going to be more like about 14 quid. So, average price. What did I think of the breakfast? Delicious. Only downside to my mind was the sausage. It was a bit anemic. It was a bit flaccid. Should I really be using the word flaccid to describe a sausage? It was tasty, but it wasn't a gourmet sausage. It wasn't a Cumberland sausage or anything like that. But the rest of it, the bacon, the hash browns, the tatty scone, the baked beans, the black pudding, the haggis, the mushrooms, all absolutely delicious. Now, what I want to do today is introduce a new scale for doing food reviews here on RogVLOG. And I've noticed that a lot of people who do food reviews here on YouTube tend to use a scale of 1 to 10. Now, that's all very well, but sometimes, you know, you can see them deliberating, you know, is it 9.4 or is it 6.25? That's too complicated. I want to be sharp and simple. And simple is what I'm about in my day job, and I'm a marketing guy. So I'm introducing this new scale. So the top mark I can give is essential, and that means it's worth making a special trip purely to go to that food venue. The next one along is recommended. So if you're in the area, absolutely pop in and try them out. The next one would be it's okay. Yeah, nothing wrong, but nothing really stand out either. Fourth level will be mediocre. You know, you're probably not going to go again, but if you were in the area and there were no other alternatives, yeah, you would probably go. And of course, the fifth rating would be absolutely avoid. Go nowhere near it ever again, and hopefully there won't be many more of those. So what do I think of the Taste of Italy and their full Scottish breakfast? Well, it's definitely a recommended from me. Thank you so much for watching this episode of RogVLOG. If you enjoyed the video, please do subscribe to the YouTube channel. And remember, you don't have to pay to subscribe to the YouTube channel. All you need to do is hit that subscribe button and press the bell notification icon. Until the next video, remember, there's always something to see and to eat. So get out there and find it. Now then, everybody, I'm back here in the centre of Edinburgh, St Andrew's Square, to be precise. I've got a few meetings and there's a guy just walking behind me talking really loudly on his phone. Now, I do want to try German doner kebab and Wingstop at some point, but it doesn't feel like that's what that was rubbish, wasn't it?